at today's gift count. Huh? So much enthusiasm.
Your play. Let me teach you some moves. Let's have some fun! Time to unwind. Let me teach you some moves! You blocking me? Hilarious. Intentionally feeding. Let me teach you some moves.
Game time! Believe alike. Feeling spiffy? I see through you.
The form of the unknown causes one...
Spicy, stimulating. Something ominous has arrived. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds. Stream battle! Special guest! spiffy?
May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the chill. Wiped him out.
Next round.
Time to cleanse the chill.
I'm gonna quit.
I taste some mountains in the air.
A will of metal and stone. Earth shatters. I'll stand in their way. Mountains roar. Dragons rise!
Together, we can do anything. Stars, shine for the heroes. Don't worry, night falls. Good night. Stop messing
Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent!
around. Again.
My purpose is to protect.
Together we... Time for some sweet drink. Have some fun. Life and sun.
Tedious.
My strength is in mountain full. Dragon, run!
It's my turn. Treat our guests nicely.
Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent! My purpose is to protect.
Stand down. Blade of Moon. All will be revealed in the lunar flame.
Don't worry. Night falls. Good night.
Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent!
All will be revealed in the lunar flame.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me well. When hatred
nowhere to run.
Don't worry, night comes. Good night.
Dragons, soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Stop messing around. Have some fun. Look, we're flying. This is exciting.
My purpose is to mountains roar, dragons rise!
All will be revealed in lunar flame. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Don't worry, night comes. Good night. Spicy. Watch this. Dream starting. Special guest. Intentionally speeding. Let me teach you some moves. Wiped him out. Get inside. Let's play for a while. You're so cool. Allow me to purge the boot.
We need a strategy.
A will of metal and stone.
Time to unwind. Let me teach you some moves. All for the thrill. Stage time. Support tactical.
Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent! My purpose is to...
New viewers.
Unlimited fire power!
Dragons, soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Your moment to shine.
Dragons, soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Your moment to shine.
Around again.
Tedious.
Together we can do anything. Time for some sweet dreams. Have some fun. I'm gonna cry. May the Faust be of your body. Not the truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
wish I could stay, but I'm falling asleep.
Can't stop. Can't stop now.
It's fine.
Gonna hurt. All will be revealed. Treat our guests nicely. Try some shit.
Together we can do anything. Flowers, bloom for tomorrow. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the field.
Your time to shine. Don't worry, night friends. Good night.
It's my stars. Shine for the heroes. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me. May time watch over the Evernight. Don't blink. Destruction with me. Cleanse hatred with love. The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Don't worry, night friends. Good night. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Don't worry, night friends. Good night. Not thinking of have some fun.
Yeah.
Nowhere to run. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Time for some again. Rise and shine.
Look, we're flying. It's the end. Be of your body and mind. Don't blink. Destruction with me. Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love.
Stop messing around. Have some fun. Don't worry, night friends. Good night.
Prepare to awaken. This is exciting.
Time for some sweet dreams. Again.
Allow me to purge the root. Time to cleanse the field. It's the end. Get it together. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Stop messing around. Have some fun. ready for death.
Don't blink. Mirror destruction with me. Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love. Mirror destruction with me.
May the foul stench just be of your body and mind.
Time for some treat our guests nicely. Again. Don't worry, night comes. Good night. Look, we're flying. It's the end.
Nowhere to run. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Don't worry, night comes. Good night.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love. Don't blink. Mirror destruction with me.
Immerse yourself in time to cleanse the filth.
Stop messing around. Again. Again. And again. This is eternity. Ouch. Have some fun. Life and sun.
Let's keep trailblazing together.
My purpose is to put Earth shatters heaven!
Deal with this! Wiped him out!
Clap. Now that he's in. Trample. Yeah.
Boop.
Intentionally feeding. Let me teach you some moves!
Boop.
All for the thrill. Good job. This next round, real gaming. Almost ready.
Your moment to shine.
This game looks so beautiful.
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
I know, right? So pretty. It's giving like I'm watching an anime and not a game with all the details and stuff.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Nokia 216. Download.
Devious cat. The trickery that fooled.
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here. Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Honkai, love the little angel piggy, it's so cute.
Orexus 945. Download.
Thanks, I got it from an event a while back.
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end.
OFC.
Access denied.
We were denied access. Memories about strife are always so A fight is unavoidable.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Unlimited firepower! Wiped him out!
Ready, zip! Trample!
My purpose is to protect.
Access denied.
We were denied access.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Your time to shine.
Existence is no good. Future will come.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken. All things human creations.
Deadly. Night fangs. Good night.
That kinda hurts.
Have some fun.
It's my turn to show.
Tomorrow.
Together as one.
Again.
Again. Together we can do. Kinda hurt. Yin and yang.
Every memory turns into ripples.
Holiness 600. Eleos 255. 2, downloaded. Branch number 2, archiving. Object, recurrence number 335503337. Progress, 31.313%.
Turn over this eternal page.
Nice. Let's go.
Branch number 2, archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be? But I can't think of a good reason for I can only surmise that she's either still waiting or someone's holding her back.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Let's keep observing. Every ripple of these memories could potentially reveal to us Everknight's true goal. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path. I shall carry out.
Turn over this eternal page.
Go upload the encryption key, just like...
What could be behind this door? Glitter, if I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Embrory?
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
Some people play games.
No memories this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
She guarded the vortex at the end of the deep
She's over there. Cyrene.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. It's another cycle of new beginnings. Now that I look back, I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible. I won't do that anymore now.
Formatting progress 73. Process error. Formatting progress 70. Process error.
No need to feel sorry for me. If there are no new blank space, I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the deliverer, look at these memories I brought to you. And now I can see through your eye. Isn't that all right? As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Formatting complete.
Her transformation is... Cyrene was always there during the 30 million recurrences. She recorded the flame chase journey, and I'm increasingly certain that her audience and companion the deepest ruin in Amphorius. At the who exactly?
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from beyond world-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that romance, in warm gold, forged the long staircase for humanity. How wonderful it would be if she could...
The runes on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Carlos 618. Download. Nikos 496 downloaded. Schema 720 downloaded. Aporia 432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
That's the last encryption key.
Branch number 3. Archive. Encapsulating encryption key. Encryption key encapsulate.
It's time to go back and activate the system in... The third encryption key. I pray that you can dispel all the mysteries.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in him, but how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you. That way, it won't just be Cyrene.
Formatting progress. 23 point. Process error.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. Then, there will be a new me. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream that Cyrene. It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the flame chasers. It's our weak but endless prayer. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories.
Process error. Analyzing.
I'll read, and you'll listen. I shall welcome my own decay. Becoming. And you shall continue to wait here. That way, when the Deliverer arrives, and our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, and they shall become the epic known as I've written.
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the forgotten occurrences.
All right. Let's not make things. The very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings. So I want to say it to you. Come on. Cheer up a bit, okay? I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you. In the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name. Museum. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
Listener lies behind this door. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrent. Look, that symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs to the 13th Titan. The unknowns. Those who are lost remain lost. What a touching scene.
The deepest place in this world is...
You're not the one we want to reunite with, but you'd better explain everything to us. Tell us everything.
You're too on edge, Donhung. Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny and take a moment together to mourn...
Truth?
So, you still take another moment to look around. Look, what a good question that is, because there's absolutely nothing here.
You mean Cyrene was deceived?
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart. Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb.
Why did they?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. The Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the Garden,
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment that masterless path will be equally split. Do you understand now? Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world. But, fortunately, that girl, I promised her that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered is to burn it with a raging...
You plan to destroy...
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the Scepter's operating.
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. That would also include...
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. That you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl. You haven't disappointed me. This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discard my wish to kill the path of remembrance. March 7th will not find peace as long as they and their fanatical henchmen exist. The road ahead is still long, and she needs...
Allow me to refuse.
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will head into reality and find the true you.
So,
A genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism. Those layers of security do make things...
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already until we meet again.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? Don't get caught up in your emotions, my dear. Its essence is nothing but a string for your own sake. And come, I hold the...
If you honestly thought that just proves you don't understand...
Seems like I really can't get along with people. But in order to make sure you can still embrace some memories... What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards wisdom.
purpose is to... Return March 7th to us.
Don't get the wrong idea. The encryption key written by those geniuses. How about we play a game? Don't worry. It won't take long. I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysosairs as Now, the cosmos will face on the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained. On the other side, there's a simple button. The oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence. Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the Tell me. You're right. Is the number of people. I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. Now...
Wait!
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress.
Still think you can do some... What weapons do you have to stand against me?
Don't underestimate me. Stir up ripples of...
What?
We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments like this. Quick, friend! Take the shot! Make sure you get the focus. No time to explain. Well, now leave the rest.
This is a light cone made from... Oh, and there's a harmony in... Looks like we meet again.
I know you mean that as but as for the word naive...
Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrub. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as... Quite perceptive little memo sprite. But with just you, so, tell me...
I really didn't think, but at least when it comes to brains,
Oh. In that split second when we switched bodies, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better.
History books, diaries, and photo stones are all perfect.
That's right. So when I hear her press the shutter, I'd whoosh right into the But if you put it like that, no way. She will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius. Because she promised me to take...
True. You really know her well. Miss Evernight, let's be real. But if March 7th were here, because there's no way for you to ignore... Fine. Lay it on me then.
First, I want to thank you for protecting her. So, while there's still
there is something that... How did you find yourself again?
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent. The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along. So when she told Cyrene in this cycle about her interstellar travels, I may still be far from the complete March 7th.
So, you know, go ahead. Tell me.
Why? Even through a camera lens, I know that the love...
Same old topic. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything.
Well, take a step back. Have you ever really thought about it? If the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a but the truth is, even with everyone calling her Deliverer, that the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. Besides, and this is just an example, if Madame Herta because, according to your logic, but that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either. A weakness. You've got such incredible powers. The sole motivation. You're... In that case, I won't answer for someone else. Here, hold this.
An empty...
If you want to seriously think about it, its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, while I was awake, you were always sleeping. So why don't I...
The spirit.
Yep. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember, are guaranteed to appear.
So, how was your...
It was very fun.
We should still be careful in the future.
Oh, come on, Don Hung. Don't listen to him. Listen, I am...
You call this trip fine?
Well, that's because we could only find 700-year-old guides on lock.
So, you've been a lot of places before.
You bet. Capital of Passion, Calcis, Tychean. In fact, all my souvenirs are in my room, but they're... Oh, look at this. A Belabogian notebook. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guardian medals.
What's so special about...
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about... Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper...
It's just like calligraphy. Those deep emotions buried in human...
Don Hung. Anyways, that's what I thought too. A camera can only capture... In other words, just taking photos isn't enough.
Isn't the photo wall enough?
I told you it's different. Besides, this little notebook is a memento of our first Trailblaze together with you. Anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet of festivities, Penacony. So, when we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together. Until the memory card's bursting.
Fine by me.
And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is gonna be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single Trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least 80% as good as me. Got it? Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after just 2 stops, too. Those 97 days alone had me on edge. I honestly thought that was gonna be it for me. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with those 2.
By hiding in the camera.
So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. Well, yeah, it It was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching her snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter. But I stuck with them all the way. Till where we are now. Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed our first core flame on the flame chase journey. I met new companions, then bid them farewell. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the future they fought for. One they can never see. Until my destiny becomes one with this world, rewriting the predestined tragic ending, and returning to the true starry skies together with everyone. Only then can I pen the name March 7th. Into this hero's journey called Amphorius. Into this unprecedented trailblaze.
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is coming to an end.
While we still have time, shall we pick out some materials for March's journal? Aha! No way we're skipping this one.
Huh? When did you take this? Wasn't the storage card full?
I still had my phone. Scared now, Dawn hung the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper fun seal slammers.
I'm against including this photo, but suit yourself. I just think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture. Akama, Castrum Krumnos, the Grove. These shots are all pretty great. I have to say, your skills are almost on par with March's now.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right! How about this one? The Veil of Evernight, Orynyx, the Titan lurking behind the mist. Pretty epic, right?
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from your shaky hands?
Hey, that was a super tense moment! I only had the chance to take a quick one! We're lucky to have anything at all. Huh? Did you hear something?
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power, which replayed echoes from your memories.
All right then. Let's keep going. If March were here, she'd definitely have plenty of great ideas.
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without Pom-Pom noticing. Or who was gonna wash Miss Himiko's coffee cup. Just like every other night on the Express. They've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past. But no one holds it against me. That's because...
We can't go back to the past and make better choices.
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't that right?
I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over,
You're pretty naive too. Always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. But you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to
Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories, and you have all...
Just here. Well, I've appealed to your emotion. Could you help us out here, Cyrene?
I'm here. Finally, Miss Evernight. You've been so fixated on that a massive variable has emerged.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of delivery.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on it.
And
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze. And
a daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator.
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the cosmos will undoubtedly... My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of...
You. Yep. But I decided I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is... That's because my journey's destination lies among... Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me, and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than her and Dan Heng. I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle. Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same... So, when we bid farewell to... our memories...
Many thanks, Mr. Sun. Are they in the... Yes, but let's go find them. It's unusually quiet here.
March 7th isn't here.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time. Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while. Welcome home, March. I'm back. Finally. Finally.
You saved us.
Really? I had so many ideas
We both know that you've been by our side. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past, have you thought about the version of yourself? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. And wipe the name, pure child of Anasrava, from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose is to protect you. Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of, the path of remembrance, is far more than what people observe. Will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken, then trailblaze through the darkness. Oblivion shall keep watch over your past.
Oh? The chrono... They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter...
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the team.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Aeronova system can only get you as far as... As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tombs...
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how...
Give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first. For all...
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, old...
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be absolutely magnificent, isn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they are willing to offer what...
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news.
Whether this news is good or bad remains to be seen.
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. That Emphoreus' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. This means the instant in Noose's calculations.
As the Theoro, the night has faded away. And what I have
Confident, aren't you? But when the Deliverer and her companions fully uncover them, that is the moment your schemes will come.
Lord Anexagoras, I have granted access. How unfortunate. Analysis complete. Before the Demiurge never existed.
If it never existed, then where did the nameless Titan...
Isn't that... Let me give you an example. A sage from the Grove once conducted an experiment. He took a chimera embryo. Remarkably, this chimera regrew. The experiment was over. The sage, driven by instinct.
So that...
The 13th Titan never exists. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form, yes. Iron Tomb is a headless giant. Noose. The erudition.
Your Titan. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron, I hear it. The tolling of the doomsday bell. As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner, I simply forgot. Your laughter is...
helpless. You merely created a false god. But M4, the final Aeronova is at hand. The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the...
See you in the next life, say. Then, in the name of...
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness. But this time, it will be the epic with endless cycles.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the trailblaze will write it.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle.
This miracle wasn't created by just one. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. The heroes never yielded and never fell. It was fate that fell instead.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Lelia. Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 men. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if everything fades... love will always exist. Let's write an ending, unlike any. Behold, O gods, and for the radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight. Amphorius! In this world, they fused burning gold. Will destiny remember their names in...
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000? No. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there... Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she will suffice as a...
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean. And
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of.
May the new-born dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious?
always to be water in deserts and gold in pearls.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then...
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or... That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Emphories.
In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Let the Trailblaze write an ending unlike any that ever was. In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground, as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return. Mightymost, the lance of fury, pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphra, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadowed Castoris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life, now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the Veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Saving progress. Next time, let's crank it up a notch.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend. Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up. But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? And I'm really looking forward to that. Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, what kind of... I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alone. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing death and strife are no longer feared by people. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the... There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment. Light calendar 4931. Month of freedom. The moment. Are you ready to answer the call of the world? Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach Light Calendar 4. I can make use of the crevices of time, but surely you and Don...
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep.
We've both become a part of the New World ages ago.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth. I am now connected with this earth. I see that the tallest among them is named Akama.
In other words, your stage is almost set.
But we're not. The chrono-cognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million...
was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of this.
You know, you don't have... After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases. Dan Heng and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, it's a journey we trailblaze together.
All right. It's time for Dan Heng and me to go have a...
The road ahead is long, but
We'll definitely meet again.
Let's take one more look at the other side of... Heidi's Elysiae is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more.
Not a mimic. Not interested.
At last. The starting point. Its first end, and the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him. Feinen is the only one. Look, the golden light that shone upon the grove still... It has to be a sign he left behind. Do you still remember what I asked you at the friend? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then. Still unsure of the heroes of legends were just at the right place, just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius' fate. A person's personality. Thank you, friend. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must... and face a memory that I have forgotten for too long. It's so... The great tomb of the Nameless Titan. Also, the place where Cyrene was born. My apologies, friend. The more memory, there's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in Heidi's Elysiae, when the but I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall.
1, 2...
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That rhyme list.
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene.
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase, but as it turns out, is also the most devoted. At the moment of Aranova, I was enveloped by the texture of memory, as well as countless versions. This is the final puzzle piece of the the prison born of the erudition. A grave of that unknown solitary god. The first new spore. The Demi.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Lord, but you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate?
You're quite calm, Jing Yuan. The Alliance only authorized the law food. They say the Seer strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. Look who's taught. With enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this out. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the law food take the lead.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw.
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony, with Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the law, with the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you...
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support, but the Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first one. Look, if this were a Skyfaring commission...
Maybe the divine foresight...
With the Decalite reflection barrier, the Yuchuan must understand even more than the Luofu. Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guo...
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons in a...
Your explanation isn't any clearer.
Come on. How for the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, and for the powers of the cosmos, this is a glimmer of hope for them. There are even divisions within the Alliance. So it's not Jing Yuan. I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion. At the back, be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on.
The Lord...
Indeed. Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, one wrong move, and the Luofu will fall into Fintilia's trap again.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the trail... I just hope those on the front line...
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal.
Did she and the others...
Let me go over the plan one more time, just in case. You'll enter Amphorius. Reunite with your Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford...
We do need to be prepared for all possible...
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, with our two-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Oh, and just like that...
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the...
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's...
Well then, let's not waste any...
It's my time to shine! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the 3, 2, 1.
The flow of Memoria is unlike Penacony's dreamscape. This place is built up...
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin. The infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish...
I'll leave it to you then. And Mr. Sun...
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this...
This is the Cianjo Alliance.
Interastral Peace Corporation. Communicate a response from the Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say.
It's been quite a while, Madam.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Sulo. Only through victory, the 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand...
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized bad news is the collapse of the Erudition won't just...
You mean Iron Tomb can infect...
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 systems.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiters still trying to make a profit?
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the third Denizens of Abundance. Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount. But if the Cianjo Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems...
It makes sense, since Interastral Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos.
As an old Cianjo saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. You are in times of crisis. The Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC...
Of course. In the name of
Thank you all for your self.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about...
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope it's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Amphorius looks like. I wonder where she and the others are right now. Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world?
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettled...
Is often the prelude to divine...
I'ma head back to sleep now. Good night, Morgan. Hope you have a great rest of our stream and get some rest.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
Good night to you too.
And we do not fade away. Finally, the last era knows.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the
I didn't need to do anything. Now, they are no longer the Trailblazers. The 12 Titans who guard...
Stop fooling around, March.
What? I practiced so... Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
You've obviously been learning.
But if possible, I'd prefer...
As expected. Well,
We should be the ones to say that. So, these jellyfish are...
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communicating. Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure.
How intriguing.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it, because she looks way more majestic.
Unbelievable. All the
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people...
That colossal deity is her. She has become...
surprisingly authentic. Being this...
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world. And
awakening? Has she...
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblazers then bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this... Come on, everyone! Let's get close and watch how the world-bearing prophecy...
It seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalos. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? Her advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool and...
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan! The world-bearing deliverer is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god! Your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have awaken from your eternal slumber.
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this beloved world!
To walk the path of a mortal as a god.
She will give us the... But...
Rather... I am the Nameless.
That voice is definitely...
I heard... the core flames flickered and so flow. Go. I'll bestow it upon you. Stand with me.
Is this?
Yes. It's the miracle. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm.
But to become heroes of rebellion! To face that...
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. Someone like...
In the name of Kozlana, let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. There's no need for totems or myths.
Let's go, everyone. Someone is our explorer. Understand? As together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny.
Is it just me, or does this Demiurge Matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion. This...
What did Xandar do to the Scepter?
At the end of light, there must be...
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. That until we uncover the truth behind the...
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelled. Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you.
Always happy to help. But Herta. Let's say the Demiurge really does...
Backup plan? Of course. We turn the lock into the...
That plan's cost is incalculable.
Then let's hope we never... There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entry.
Just use that thing over there, Zag. What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand. Herta's Big Hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Just give me a second. Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine.
Just a personal preference.
Every flower in your garden.
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklorian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. But yours is way too clean.
Herta, Your tone is unusual. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variable. Iron Tomb never stops. It is of every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the...
Which is exactly why we can't. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, if you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just need...
Of course. Time to board.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this demiurge... Let's hope this Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace. Buckle up. We're hacking in. This is...
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions.
So basically, the door to the tomb. Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Here's one. Response.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic...
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins. But I did find some high energy radiation. Internal imaginary energy...
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing? Stellaron.
Exactly. Xander blew...
So that's what he meant by... He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay... The life form known as the Demiurge.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore, the prime mover of life. That then, does this mean finding the...
No, I'd say exactly. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droid, but he failed. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Emphorius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Not in the real world. Remember the great cartoon of the nameless titan? Honkai 466. The data from Philia 093.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. But Evernight said the opposite. The nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener...
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true?
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd. But her assessment aligns with our current...
And that's the key, Scrooge. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. So we have to assume that both are true.
The truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
Alright, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
Operation authorized. Path energy read the Remembrance.
What's going on?
Cause unknown.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be? Log it for now. The dots still.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising. Huh.
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth. Correct. Judging by its defensive prop.
Didn't expect that. Who built it then again? Never doubt a dead man's resolve.
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free, but that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion.
So now he's a spectator. Screwy. Can you open a path? Just to be sure.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene.
But it could be.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1.
I'm honored. The chronocognitive...
I knew it. He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically.
It's his. Cheap trick.
The spaceship.
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. Logs show Lycurgus revoked. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix, because at the system level, Lygus no longer...
So he's...
Before vanishing, it seems he left...
To those who follow.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the...
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine.
To be in the purest light is to be in the
Scepter's main brain. Or maybe...
Unfortunately, we still...
Really? I don't think so.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the... As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, Would you be this obsessed?
There is the possibility that he's naturally...
That does track with the impression. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. The unknown is right in front of him.
You sound pretty convinced. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight. They were mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule.
Well, at least Zed. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to... What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute logically sound, but ruthlessly extreme.
Slim chances. No chances. I've hunted every sand in the universe. This won't stop.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Midas' coffin like he wanted. Looks like you were right. Nothing but a head left? All this tombstone and final words.
Iron Tomb is already... I remain here only to share the joy of discovery. Conclusion.
End this charade already. That Amphorius and its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the... That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any...
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single... Now, the perfect vessel.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is...
As we reveal the truth behind Felia's 093's...
But where should I start with the story from the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. So little that it started with this... I know you're listening, my good friend. The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphorius, and time became its... What a coincidence. Dappled Light, the daughter of Ide Silicii, quiet. What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave. The prophecies fulfilled, the villagers say. Pink hair and sharp ears. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade, flowers will bloom and wilt. Cry loud, child. Anyway, time quietly flowed by. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings. But the name Ide Silicii came from the unpleasant sorrows my childhood friend did not understand. Yet why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. But fate was fickle. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You know that the story starts to deviate from here. The hero's journey crosses through the long night. Through tears.
Correction. Philia 0? Hi, Miss. I'm just messing with you. This is... And it looks like it'll also be the last. Since we don't have all day, let's get started. As always, I'll read it that way. It won't just be Cyrene's map. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 0. Size. Outputting analysis.
Philia 093. Peaches record. Number 8.
Query.
Electrical signal sequence.
Related to comment.
Electrical signal sequence. Schema.
Related to comment.
Electrical signal sequence.
Related to
Formatting progress.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its
conclusion. Peach.
Process error. Process error.
Comment.
Process error.
Really?
Record. Peach.
I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. A little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in ID 1, 2, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
I, Pete, note. Little Peach. Little fairies. Good friends.
Once again, the saga comes to an end.
Shh. Use this time.
Now that I look back, there was
Peach. Why?
Formatting progress. 7.
I'm here.
Process error.
Won't allow it.
No need to feel sorry. If there are no new blank spaces.
Blinks?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long... Now, I can rest in peace and I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Peach.
If there are no new blanks...
Next. Oh, Peach, don't be scared. Cyrene. So, first there is love. Query.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do. Not having a consciousness means not having...
Consciousness. Query.
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystal? If I tell you all the story, will I be able to finally welcome the delivery?
Peach. Yes. Right. Query. Peach.
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child.
Pink hair and those ears.
Cyrene has pink.
You shall fade with the flower. Cry, child.
Cyrene is easy.
Anyway, but the name ID Celestii came from the undead. You always seem so happy.
Cyrene.
Of course. So, I grew...
Cyrene is easy.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze said that even if all is lost to the wind, like my height, trees what we're about to embark on is the come on.
Cyrene was smiling. The later memories. I got so. Then, as long as there are two Cyrenes, then I see Cyrene's memories.
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling that you grew up.
Hi. Miss... me? Yes. Now, I can listen. Also, I can tell stories, so I'm going to tell you stories today.
It's almost as if I can understand your...
Once upon a time, there was a... How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower, but it looked and looked, only to find the crystal flower flawless. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little... Until one day, to their surprise, the little fairy was so sad, but they immediately But it was a good light, and I knew love brings everything together. And it brought...
What a nice fairy.
I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things. I hope to turn it into a story.
Okay, then I'm thinking that when the flower broke, then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have...
Doesn't have a heart?
It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairies in... The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solid. Should a flower like this be called love? But then... That's not true. You've already... The crystal flower fell. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard... Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart.
Peach's words... I don't understand. Is it... But it's... Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. That's...
The developmental trends of the erudition have not having a consciousness. However, that does not hinder in a strange twist of fate be the remembrance. An implement was the factor.
The daughter of Ide Silicii. My lament is a type of compassion. But now, my good friend, sometimes it's loneliness and unease. Sometimes it's unwillingness and regret. And sometimes it's a bottomless... I bid farewell to this beautiful while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? You only lament the first emotion that then it would catch up to that journey where all is lost. Can't look at these stories I wrote, but only the author knows how much struggle and... But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell my entire life spent inside this little story, but maybe in these unchanging retellings, I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be and that tear would fall. Then people would see every beautiful thing. It'll be all the remembrances. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only... But how could a dream feel so real?
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream?
But indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. That genuine shiver
Formatting progress. 20.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a view. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrance's pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today. Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the Lament Factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. I still don't get it, but I trust tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene.
I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future.